What's up, y'all? So, hear me out. I've reached like that new level of being old where like I'll come home from work and I'll watch the game and I'll see the game and I watched the whole thing. Like it wasn't even like I fell asleep like halfway through like normally. Like I watched the whole fucking game. But as soon as it ended and I'm sitting there like, wow, they really did their fucking thing. I'm watching the LaMarcus Aldridge post game interview with Michael Grady, and I'm sitting there like, you know what? They really did their fucking thing. And as I'm watching the broadcast, I laid back for a second and I said, okay, I'm about to make this goddamn video. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm about to make this goddamn video. And I said, I'm gonna just close my eyes for just a quick second. I earned it, worked all fucking night. I'm gonna watch the game. Like, you feel me? Like, I was like, I'm just close my eyes for a second. Next thing I fucking know is 4:30 in the morning, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I'm just knocked the fuck out on the couch, and I'm like, what the, like my neck is all fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck happened? It's like somebody ran in and just bop, just like popped me in my shit, and I was just knocked the fuck out on the couch. I don't know what happened. Did one of y'all break into my house and just knock me the fuck out? Like what the fuck happened? But I've just reached that level of old where like it's like I can watch something and be perfectly fine, but as soon as it's over, I just close my eye for a second, and then I'm not the fuck out. It's the wildest shit. Anyway, I just woke up, so let's try to talk about a game that I watched 8 hours ago. Is that 8? I don't know. I'm bad at math, but they won as they should. They beat their ass as they should. Fucked them up on multiple occasions, as they should. Almost lost the lead a couple times, as they should, but managed to hold on to said lead, as they should, and then put the beats on them to close the game out, as they should. That's it, really. I could end the video right the fuck there. Because that's basically what happened. Again, I'm in shock I didn't fall asleep during the game because it was just more of the same. And I'll give y'all some more context of my night because really there's just not much to say about the goddamn game. I decided on the way home from work that I would try to listen to other people's perspective of the game. I hadn't seen it yet because I was on the way home. But as I was driving home, I went on Twitter and I joined a Nets Twitter space thing. Again, I don't listen to anyone else's shit. I don't really give a fuck what anyone says. Like unless it's like Shannon Sharp and Skip, I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks about the Nets. But I said, let me try to get some outside perspective from like the Nets community and shit like that. So I'm listening to the space on the way home, and the way niggas is talking about our goddamn team, you would have thought we got blown out by 70. And I'm sitting there like, damn, are we fucking up this? Because again, I hadn't seen the game. I'm just driving home. I'm listening to what other people are saying. I'm like, damn, are we fucking up this bad? Niggas is killing Javon Carter, killing LaMarcus Aldridge, killing Blake Griffin. Niggas was killing KD. I'm like, damn. I thought it was just me who didn't fuck with that nigga. But I mean, like, people are just fucking killing the team, killing Harden. And I'm like, God damn. Well, let me make sure I stay awake and see the shit show. Because apparently we barely won the game. Niggas was sloppy and let me see what the fuck happened. And as I'm watching the game, absolutely none of that happened. LaMarcus Aldridge is automatic from the fucking mid-range, as he is. I mean, I feel like the kid clearly said that. LaMarcus Aldridge got a mid-range from stop fucking playing. Like, I feel like, so he was good, played very well, which, again, justifies my anger the game before when he didn't play, because it's like, in terms of load management, if we're just going to assume that's what Steve Nash was doing, he wasn't, but if we're just going to assume that's what he was doing, wouldn't you want to win the game against the Warriors and then rest him in a game against the Cavs with half of their roster hurt? Like, I didn't understand that shit at all because we saw what he's capable of doing. He would have did the same goddamn thing to the Warriors. Like, I don't understand why he didn't play him. But that's not here there. That's also something that people were like shitting on. The idea that people would be mad at Steve Nash, it's like, what? Like, they were talking about like how underrated of a coach he is. I'm just like, did I miss the rapture or some shit? Like, you feel like what the fuck is niggas talking about? But that's not even there. They were shitting on James Harden. I'm watching James Harden in the game, expecting some colossal fuck up. He looked fine to me. Didn't he have like 29? I mean, he looked pretty good to me. Outside of a sloppy step back where he literally stepped out of bounds. He still hit the shot. Like, it didn't count, but I mean, he still hit the shot. Like, I didn't really see a reason to be too upset at Harden. It looked fine to me. Niggas was shitting on Patty Mills. Patty Mills looked good to me. Shooting the shit out them threes. Okay. They were shitting on Kevin Durant, saying he looked a step slow and blah, 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 blah. Nigga looked unguardable to me. Not sure where the criticism is there. And trust me, like, I will criticize KD until the end of the earth, but even I don't have anything bad to say about that man. He played great. What the fuck is niggas talking about? They talk shit about Javon Carter because he missed a couple shots. That nigga didn't play till like the third quarter. Get mad at Steve Nash for not giving him the proper amount of minutes. The weirdest thing I saw is everybody was talking shit about James Johnson. And again, if we're talking about the Warriors game, then yeah, he shouldn't have been out there, but that has nothing to do with him. That's a Steve Nash thing. Last night, James Johnson played damn near the whole fucking game, and it was looking like he was running point guard to me. A couple lobs to LaMarcus Aldridge, some great passes, like 1,000,000 rebounds. I mean, he couldn't hit a shot to save his life, but is he out there to score? Like, he looked fine to me. Niggas were talking shit about Blake Griffin. He looked fine to me. Again, are we looking for him to score or something? He's doing the Blake shit. I mean, he didn't draw a charge. Are we mad about that? They looked fine to me. Looked like he was playing pretty good defense against another center that was like 6'9", so he looked fine to me. I don't understand. I was really prepared to get. That's why I was so sleepy, because I stayed awake the entire fucking game. Normally, if I feel myself like really fucking like drifting and shit like that, I'll say fuck it. I'll just watch the rest of the morning type shit. But how niggas was talking on Twitter, I thought we like won by 2 points or some shit, and they were like severely fucking up. But the team played fine. Like, did it get sloppy every now and again? Yeah, but I mean, it's the Nets. They tend to not take other teams seriously. That's just the Nets. I can't even think of another negative. They played fine, and they won. Who gives a shit? They won. A dub is a dub. Like, I don't know. Maybe y'all can educate me down below. Is there something that happened last game that I'm supposed to be infuriated about? Because it looked like a good win to me. Did I miss something? Did I actually fall asleep during something and I just missed it? Like, I don't know. Because they looked fine to me. You know what I think it is? I think niggas just want to be Stephen A. Smith really, really fucking bad. I think motherfuckers just want to have the hot take really, really fucking bad. If you're watching a video or you're listening to a podcast and whoever's talking to you says things like, oh, and you have to remember, or juxtapose, like if niggas is using like hot button debate words, like you can tell a nigga's trying to entertain you type shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I know I get accused of being Stephen A. Smith a lot, which I think is racist. Personally, I think that's just straight up racism, because we have nothing in common. I don't even be that mad in videos like that. Like, When the fuck was the last time I was like fucking enraged in a video? Like obviously last night, but before that, like when was the last time I was like fucking enraged in a video? Like the Kyrie shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think that comparison is a little racist personally, but I don't know. I think niggas just want to have the hot take and they want to gatekeep and they want to be just dorks. Because I didn't see anything wrong with last night's game. Y'all can educate me down below. They look fine to me. I'll take the dub. I don't know who the fuck we play next, but we gonna whip their ass because that's just what they do. They play well for 5 games, then they might lose a game every now and again. Oh. And again, it's like we talked about in the last video. The Warriors game didn't even fucking matter. Like, it's just Steve Nash is a dumbass. Like, and they lose so rarely. It's like when they do lose, you gotta like pile on everything that's been happening. Because it's like when they win, what the fuck are you gonna do? Right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get the heavy criticism on the team. I thought they played well. But let me know your thoughts down below. I think I might actually go back to sleep because fuck this shit. But I'll see you motherfuckers later. Let me go find a shirt because I gotta go make the news break video and and then when you get in trouble for not having your shirt on in my news break video. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I'll talk to you motherfuckers later. Hope you enjoyed the game. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. Be reading the comments just in case I missed some shit. And I can't think of anything else to say. Nigga, dub's a dub. See y'all later. Hey.